Hi everyone, welcome back to Garage Football. Here's our live watch along for Manchester United against West Ham United in the FA Cup 5th round at Old Trafford. So if you're new around here, subscribe to Garage Football for more vlogs, watch alongs, and other football content. And let us know your thoughts, predictions, comments, etc. about the game in the live chat. And it'd be great to read those throughout the game. So Dennis, thanks for joining, mate. Obviously, 5th round, it's a big game tonight. But what are your thoughts on the game before we get started?
I've been watching the Di Canio clip over and over.
Haven't we all, mate?
Yeah, that's what Declan Rice is going to do later. Nutmeg McMayonnaise while scoring 1-0 at Di Canio.
Mate, I think if that happens, I think your head will explode for different sorts of reasons. All right, so let's get into the starting lineups for both sides. To start with Man United, the home team. So David De Gea in goal. Back four of Darlow, Lindelof, Harry Maguire, and Malacia. Sabitzer, McTominay in the middle of the park. With the attacking trio of Anthony, Bruno Fernandes, and Garnacho, with Wout Weghorst, the lone striker. West Ham, a few enforced changes, still a strong team. Areola in goal, Johnson, Aguerd, Ogbonna, and Emerson. Midfield three of Souček, Rice, and Lucas Paqueta. And the front three of Benrahma, Fornells, and Mikel Antonio. So thoughts on the lineup there, mate?
I mean, realistically, other than Emerson playing in a flat back four, with the squad we've got with the injuries, what else would you have expected? Scamacca is not going to be fit enough to start, in my honest opinion, with his 0 minutes off the bench in the last 2 games. Like, I know he goes, oh, he's fit enough. It's like to build up match fitness back again. You know, that's why I was hampering for him to get at least a 15-minute run out on Saturday. When the game looked won. But yeah, I mean, you know, some people were talking about Cornet starting. I don't think he's even on the bench, is he?
Probably on the bench, no.
Yeah, but one good thing we got is we've got back to one goalkeeper on the bench, lads. Probably because we've only got 2 goalkeepers at the minute. So, 3, Hedgie, who isn't on the bench, who is far superior to Anang. But yeah, I mean, like I said, injuries barring, the only improvements aren't match fit, in my opinion, on what we got out there. So
yeah, exactly. And obviously, I think we want to try and go far in as many competitions as we can. Was there? Did you think Moyes would go this strong? Obviously, we're not. Obviously, we've got a great win against Forest, which we'll touch on in a minute. But I mean, obviously, the league at the moment is probably the most important thing.
I'd say so. Like I said, it could be that there's certain players that he's saving for the league, such as people saying, "Oh, Bowen's injured." Maybe Bowen's being rested, but he's saying it's a minor knock to make it look like he's taking the competition seriously, because Moyes doesn't like to admit when he's not taking it seriously. Like, it could be that rather than play Scamacca coming on as a sub, Mwamba comes on as a sub for Antonio because he doesn't want to risk Scamacca aggravating everything. It's all sort of a little bit unknown, really, as to just how forced this side is, because what alternatives would he have that wouldn't cause alarm bells, really, for, sort of strength, apart from maybe starting Kera ahead of Aguerd? I can't really think of anyone that wouldn't be starting here.
Yeah, no, exactly, and you say you would have gone even stronger with playing Bowen, but it just said Moyes pre-match with ITV Gabriel Clark that it's got a bit of a knock, so could have been even a stronger lineup tonight. And obviously, there's been enforced changes. Obviously, Fabianski went off against Forest. Areola was going to play tonight anyway. I went off at half time, hence why Emerson's playing. And the only other one was Fornells for Bowen. That's to say, who's got a bit of a
Bowen. And like I said, our strongest realistic lineup is Zuma in for Ogbonna, I'd argue, on paper, stronger.
Yeah.
And Bowen and Scamacca for Antonio and Fornells because he's playing on the right. Apart from that, this is probably, on paper at least, our strongest side.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely can't argue with that. So let's touch on. We've got about 10 minutes or so to kick off. Games on ITV1 tonight. So what did you make of the Forest game? Obviously, West Ham, biggest one of the season. It was a crunch game for different reasons. We won 4-0 in four goals in 15 second half minutes. Dannings getting his first 2 goals for West Ham. Declan Rice with a screamer from outside the box, and then Mikel Antonio getting a header against his former club, of course. But what did you make of the performance?
I mean, like I said, we didn't play badly, but it did look there was a sticky spell, especially beginning of the second half, where Forest looked most likely to score. But I think once we broke down their defence, they just capitulated because they then tried to get back in it and got caught. That people weren't there. They genuinely did sit 8 or 9 men behind the ball constantly. They just had Chris Wood on the halfway line and sometimes Johnson going forward whenever they were defending.
Brennan Johnson,
yeah, they were time wasting from the 6th minute. What's his name? Navas was time wasting because I was at the end where he was in goal, and he was taking so long to take goal kicks from the 6th bloody minute they were playing for a point. I remember mingled with some Nottingham Forest fans on the train because I was a bit late getting in, and they were saying that they would run with a point right now because their away form was so bad.
Yeah, and lack of goals as well.
Lack of goals, injuries, the lot. And obviously it was great. Lingard coming on and just getting absolutely shithoused by Ogbonna was a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, and getting booed out apart from the Forest fans, but getting booed out of town.
Well, that was the thing, is that when they started losing and when we went up, they started singing his name, being like, "Oh yeah, he's going to equalise." And then when he came on and did absolutely sod all, apart from one key pass for that chance that Areola saved, literally got marked out of the game by Ogbonna. I'm pretty certain he stood on the ball at one point. I'm pretty certain it was him that stood on the ball. And yeah, he just looked so unfit and uninterested. It was ridiculous. And the ultimate bit was Jesse, what's the time? And if you know, you know.
If no, you know. Yeah, exactly. But were you pleased though? Obviously, as you rightly say, once West Ham, when we got the first goal, Ings with
that was it.
Obviously it was all over. But I mean, in terms of Moyes' formation, which is replicated tonight,
it was much more positive. We were very much on the front foot. It was just a case of good fortune, good defending, and calamity that was stopping us scoring in the first half, including Ings having a shot that got a lucky deflection. Otherwise, it was going in the back of the net that then went out on the inside of the post.
In the first half.
Yeah, it was there was 2 opportunities. This whole XG thing, it was probably like a +5.
Yeah, I think
5 expected goals from that moment.
Yeah, I think we nearly had. I think we had nearly 3 XG at full time, which has got to be our highest.
Bowen at the post second half, although that was a bit tougher. It was close. Don't get me wrong. We're wearing the Solero kit. This is not good.
The Blackpool kit.
Yeah, the Blackpool kit. I call it the half-eaten Solero kit. But yeah, I was absolutely delighted with that Ings scored for various reasons, as you know. But yeah, Danny Ings it was quite an amusing moment with sitting next to Danny Ings' biggest fan, and all of our section doing the "Daddy call Danny Ings" chant, and them sat there just looking miserable. And then the man of the match board comes up, and
scenes. Absolute scenes,
including claiming that Jared Bowen scored the first goal. That was my favourite. So great football. Out of respect, I won't name them, but I go with a friend to the football, and they just have never ever rated Danny Ings. Said he's a championship striker. Going back to when he signed for Liverpool and everything like that, and was him.
No, Dennis, your internet's going, mate. Right, the players are coming out of the tunnel at Old Trafford. You there, Dennis?
I am here. I've been here the entire time.
I know you froze. Your famous internet was playing up. It's fine. You okay now, though? All right. Well, so
okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah, my net's fine, mate.
No, from my end, you froze while I was still able to talk and stuff like that. From my end.
Oh, okay, right.
I've got players coming out in a minute. Bear in mind, I'm on the player, so I'm going to be a little bit behind, regardless.
Hey, Ross, thanks for joining, mate.
even if I had the highest, fastest, hyper optic Richard Branson Wi-Fi, I would still be behind because I'm on the player.
Yeah, so it's a big, Russ Arsenal fan. It's a big game for, well, top obviously for them, and obviously for us down the bottom because they're playing Everton.
Indeed. Why have they brought? Oh, no, it's the Carabao Cup. I thought, why have they brought the FA Cup to the stadium? I don't get it. But no, it's the Carabao Cup. Forget me.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen a trophy.
Yeah, let's just touch on Man United. Obviously, had a shocking start to the season, losing to Brighton, and then the 4-0 to Brentford. But fair play to Erik ten Hag, who's really turned it around. Obviously, as you say, they won the Carabao Cup on Sunday against Newcastle.
Yeah, I remember it was the end of the world after 2 games, despite when we lose our crap after losing the opening 2 games in the past. Obviously, we didn't do it this year. We were mocked by everyone, but this time it was poor Man United fans are so hard done by because they've lost 2 games at the beginning of the season. I thought it was a huge overreaction for the media. I thought United weren't even playing that badly, and it was getting used to a new manager, a new system, and it's worked.
They were awful against Brentford, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, Brentford aside, they're awful. But I was like, other than that, I thought, right, well, it's just getting used to a new way of playing after years of Ollie ball. Which was like a variation of Mourinho ball, but with a bit more pace.
Still don't know that style of play now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's turned it around, Ten Hag. Obviously, some of the signings have been fantastic. They're on the bench luckily tonight. Lissandro Martinez, Casemiro has made a real difference. But also the improvement in the existing squad. I mean, Marcus Rashford has been incredible. He's on the bench again tonight. And other players as well, even like Dalot and Wan-Bissaka. They're both out.
Yeah,
Luke Shaw,
Luke Shaw's been playing very well for a while now.
Yeah, even at centre back. So it's very good coach, obviously Ten Hag, and he's proven it already. So, but yes, even though there have been a few changes, United they've still got some really good players on show. Bruno Fernandes, Anthony's done decently. Garnacho's a real hot prospect. Sabitza's done okay since he's come in. I think Casemiro's on the pitch at the moment. I have to say, from the West Ham point of view, we've got to make advantage of the slow centre backs that are playing tonight for United, which is Lindelof and Maguire. We're going to we've got to get on the break. We've got to get at them quickly because Dalot and Malacia, particularly Malacia, will get up the pitch. I think that will leave Lindelof and Maguire exposed at times. So we've got to take advantage there. Dennis, have you gone from your travels?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm all good. Just so obviously I'm a little bit behind. Casemiro's just come onto the pitch with someone. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that trophy that was, but
was that player of the match or whatever? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Well, David De Gea's. So David De Gea's. I don't know, but as I was saying, David De Gea is just having a picture of Sir Alex Ferguson. That's because he's kept the most clean sheets ever for Man United. Beat Puk Schmeichel's record on Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah, it would have been Sunday, yeah.
Just in time for him to leave on a free transfer. There we are, Alex Ferguson auditioning for Peaky Blinders.
Yes, if you're in the flat cap, Joe Cole and Ian Wright.
Yeah, but Joe Cole lives in a flat pack. But for him, it's not Peaky Blinders, it's more chimney sweep. It's just a rule. If you're an ex-West Ham player, like Sheringham wears them, Colton Cole wears them.
Yeah.
If you're an ex-West Ham player that isn't Frank Lampard, you wear a flat peak cap. That's the rule.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. James Collins does.
Ginge, yeah. I'm 99% certain I've seen Jermaine Defoe in one once. It was only once, but yeah.
once, and that was
I guarantee you Michael Carrick wears him on the touchline when he's managing Middlesbrough. I have no evidence for this, but I reckon
no. Well, I mean, whatever he's wearing is making a huge impact on the way Middlesbrough are doing. So go on then, before we get underway, what's your score prediction?
My fantasy one, as I said, is 1-0 Declan Rice taxiing McMayonnaise. My realistic one is that United are in good form, and historically in FA Cup ties against Man United, with the exception of that one, we do tend to get shithoused. I remember during lockdown we got done pretty badly with a scrappy 1-0 win in extra time. So I reckon I'm going to go a disappointing to hear 2-0 to Man United, purely because of how well they're playing right now.
Yeah, fair enough. And obviously, of course, there will be a winner tonight because there's no replays from the 5th round onwards.
And Weghorst has a 100% scoring record against us, by the way.
Yeah, well, he's only scored the 1 goal. He's played as much as he's played well, Weghorst, as a striker and as a number 10 against Barcelona. He's only scored the 1 goal, which against Forest on their run to the final, the Carabao Cup final. Right, we are on the way at Old Trafford. West Ham kicker from right to left in this first half. We just got to have that intent, which we did out in the first half against Forest. Obviously, we didn't get the goal, but we more than deserved it. The amount of bad and slow first halves we've had this season has been ridiculous, really. I think we'd all settle for a start similar to when we played these in the Carabao Cup last season when Lanzini scored after a minute or 2 minutes, whatever it was.
It was something like that.
It was very brisk. Yeah. Spitz has done well there for United. Plays it up the pitch. Out of play though.
I'm still at the bit where they mess up the kickoff.
Maguire plays it forward to Garnacho, I think that was, but Baller's got it for West Ham at the back. It's opportunity. Obviously, Ariola's a goal tonight. On Fabianski's injury, it's a chance for him to get a run of games for the first time as the number 1.
I mean, someone was asked, I can't remember where, someone was like, does he play all the games then? Who plays in Europe? I'm like, well, your choices are Areola, Anang, who struggled in League 2 for Stevenage, or an 18-year-old Heji.
Yeah.
He's 19 now, actually, who, don't get me wrong, is very highly rated, but I don't think he's played a competitive grown-up football match. Like, he's only played under 21s, under 18s, both international and at West Ham.
Yeah.
Although I do recall we beat Bayern Munich and Juventus to signing him, so he is hot property, but that was 3 years ago.
Yeah, look change can happen there.
Emerson with a good ball over the top. If only Antonio was a little bit more on it. That's the type of ball over the top we need to split Maguire and, is it Lindelof?
Yeah.
Maguire and Lindelof at the back.
Yeah.
Balls like that over the top from Emerson is where we're going to hurt them.
Yeah.
It's not a knock on Mickey. It was more, he didn't really see it coming.
Yeah, steady start from both sides. Nothing's really too much to scramble. But is Rice though driving forward? It's to Ben Rama's taking on Dallo. Anthony's supporting him as well. It's good defending actually from Dallo. Fair play to him. It's a goal kick.
Yes, it does, Russ.
Yeah, extra time and penalties. If it's if it's a draw after 90 minutes, yeah, no replays from the 5th round onwards in the FA Cup.
Question: we have both Lanzini and Scamacca on the bench. Is that correct?
Definitely have Scamacca on the bench. Pretty sure we've got Lanzini on the bench.
Both of those are nailed on penalty takers for me. Don't let Ogbonna take one unless it's essential.
Yeah, well, let's
like last time.
Yeah. So we got a shortish bench: Cresswell, Scamacca, Lanzini, Downs, Bowen, Terra.
Oh, okay. I've just got the Rice driving forward bit. I got excited and remembered that I'm a minute behind.
And then Simon or Simon Sawyer. I don't know who that is. And then Mubama.
I think he's a centre back, youth defender. I think I could be wrong.
And then Mubama as well, another forward. So yeah, pretty strong bench we've got tonight. Well, obviously as well as United.
I just googled Simon Sawyer and it keeps giving me a DJ. So
yeah, maybe West Ham as well. Yeah, right. Is Antonio for West Ham takes on Maguire. Maguire's done well there. On the attack now with Bruno Fernandes. Plays to Anthony.
Oh, Sawyer's a midfielder, not a defender. Sorry.
Fair dues. Going for the experience, as a lot of youngsters say when they first get into the first team squad or train with them, they're going for the experience. Or like the coaches say that, or managers or whatever.
Well, that's the thing. I remember there was the infamous one where I think like when Gary Neville first started being taken seriously as a pundit post Valencia, because he was a meme for a little while. That
Garnacho with a good cross goes across the goal though, and it goes out for a throw in.
Yeah, I've just had the Antonio run. That was good. I mean, well defended by Maguire, it has to be said.
Yeah, it was good cross from Garnacho. What was you saying about Gary Neville?
Oh, it was basically City when Guardiola was being a bit of a mug because they couldn't get Mahrez on deadline day in January. He went to Burnley and only put 6 subs on the bench, basically proving a point that I need more players.
Oh, what a save by Areola!
Good.
Great save. Sabitzer with the hit from outside the box. And that's a really terrific save. McTominay with a good run. Pass it to Vegas. Good layoff. I think it went through Aguero's legs. So you would have seen it late, Areola. That's a brilliant save. It wasn't quite in the bottom corner, but it wasn't far off. So good strike by Sabitzer. That's a terrific one-handed save by Areola.
Just to briefly, before not to take away from the action, he just basically said, "Why don't you stick a good youth player on the bench as a reward for playing well?" And since then, clubs have started doing that. So
yeah,
pointing out that Guardiola was just being petty for the sake of being petty.
Mourinho's done. I've lost count how many times he's done that. Is Garnacho?
Yeah. Oh, great save! Yeah,
it was. Yeah. I think it might say on the replay that I don't know if it went through. Oh, it just goes over from Anthony. Good strike. I don't know if it went through Aguero's legs as well.
I don't know. I've seen the replay once, but it didn't get a good. The logo was covering Aguero. Didn't get a good enough look.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying the replay now. It went through his legs. Yeah, that's a really good save. You would have seen that late as well. One for the cameras. Give off for us. It's not Jersey.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say I don't know if going to sound like I'm jumping on a bandwagon, but genuinely, I don't know if Fabianski saves that. That's the type of we've seen that in the Europa League a few times that Areola pulls off these saves that Areola won't, and vice versa. My opinion, Fabianski's footwork's a lot better.
Yeah, it wasn't quite in the corner, but it was still. We would have seen it very late. It hit well, Sabitzer, so it was a very good strike. That's the first.
Antonio, what you doing? So there's and when Anthony goes over the bar, someone from I think Fornells gets out of the box and passes it forward to Antonio, edge of the box, who just stands still. Yeah. And I think it was who is just beat and the ball out.
All right, free kick for West Ham. Left hand side near the touchline. Need a good delivery. Yeah. Ball comes in. Not bad effort.
A couple of times now.
It's eventually cleared. You all right, Dennis? Game's not that boring, is it?
No. I think my internet went, so I just gave up talking for a minute.
Yeah, we froze for a bit, but it's back to life. Here's Benrahma, plays out wide. Johnson, good cross. Well cleared by Lindelof on this occasion.
I was going to say, Yeah, I've got the free kick now. Rice and Emerson are standing over it, so I'm assuming this is the good delivery you were talking about.
Yeah, it was a decent enough delivery, but well defended. Cross comes in behind Tono. Oh, Jesus, that's gone out for a throw. Right
This
idea.
is the
One of them where you just smashes it across the box, but had no aim on it whatsoever.
yeah. This is
That's
like
really
I said
nice
earlier
ball.
when he didn't come for the ball when we were under pressure and didn't come into our own half for the ball and just stood there and waited for the ball to come to him. It's just Antonio, you're better than this. Come on.
Yeah.
I know
I'm loving
I know you're not happy that you're not number one anymore, but Jesus, you're starting tonight. Show why you should be number one.
I'm loving the old school. You'll see it in a minute when Dallo took a throw in. So you'll see it in about a minute or so. It's the old. It reminds me of the old school, like late '90s, before Nike.
What, the football? Oh, the mitre ball. Yeah, I've got it with Johnson's throw in now. Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of that.
All it needs now is the players to be completely covered in mud and the shirts to be baggy, and you're sorted.
And no bright coloured football boots either.
Oh, there was some bright coloured football boots back then, but they were a bit more tasteful.
Yeah, but like there was no like garish pink or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was always an Umbro Specials person, to be fair.
Yeah, but more of a good shout. I like the old the Predators, old school Predators.
Yeah. Oh no, we could never afford Predators when I was younger, so I used to get bought like the you know how like you have like the decent design and it gets scaled down the lower down the prices.
Yeah, of course.
So mine would be like the £25 Umbro Specials, basically.
For us Sports
Either
Direct
black or navy. Yeah, either black, silver, or navy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was quite lucky because I obviously when you go through school, like obviously tend to go up a shoe size or similar each year, kind of thing. I did anyway. So like I'd like some of my brother's old football boots, like Umbro and Nike Tiempos and stuff. So I just had them. Like I didn't need to luckily go out. They were still good quality boots. Here's Garnacho, cuts in, cross saved, comes out. Oh, Vegos wide. Was that offside?
Is there VAR? There must be VAR in this game, surely.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, Garnacho cut in, not for the first time of the season. Good effort, palmed it away by Areola. And then the follow-up by Dallo. He was onside, but he played it to Vegos, who was offside. So even if that second shot went in, it would have been given offside. But a couple of efforts for United already in the opening 12 minutes.
And for context, I've been the same height I was since year 7. Same for shoe size. So I was the goalkeeper. Yeah, I was the goalkeeper in year 7, mate. I was one of the I was the biggest person on the football team in year 7. Yeah. I was the tall one by the end of primary school. I was a tall guy. And so I'm the same. I'm 5. We'll say 5'6", rounding to the nearest full number. Yeah. Oh, that's horrendous miss. Weghorst, it was almost looked like it was going in until Weghorst touched it. So back to reality with the game.
Weghorst was offside anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I've been literally been the same height since yeah, I think I had a better chance of going in if Weghorst left it. Been the same height since sort of like first few months of year 7, I'd say.
Right.
So yeah. Didn't stop my mum buying me a blazer that was several sizes too small, too big, going, you'll grow into it. Years later as well, and I'm like, no, I think I'm done growing. Like,
cross for Antonio just now, and Souček went up for the header, but Maguire held him off. Yeah, Maguire's usually on the left when he plays as a centre back, but him and Lindelof are swapped tonight. So Maguire's plays the right centre back tonight. Souček wins the header. Flick out wide, Mickey. That's it. Rice has got it. Good ball to. Can Johnson keep that in? Doesn't keep it in. Right idea though by Rice, but Ben Johnson, he's no Michael Johnson.
I've just had Scamacca and Maguire. They're laughing about it at least. They're not getting annoyed.
Yeah. Scamacca? He's not. He's not.
Soucek. Oh, that's one thing from Saturday, Mike. So it was the cut to Moyes not looking happy. I remember when Cresswell came on and started creating problems in our own defence. I remember seeing Moyes was going absolutely mental at him.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, like specifically at Cresswell, not in general. Like going like along the lines of what you're playing at.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. Like
you could put a year or.
I can't quite hear, but you can make out from the body language, the arms in the air. And
Right.
Kevin Nolan was just stood there with his arms folded, shaking his head, like they were not impressed with Cresswell. It was all basically the gist of it was, look, here's your big chance to get back in the team, mate, and you're doing the things you dropped within 2 minutes.
Yeah,
absolutely. Like, like the only thing I could think of is they brought him on. I said before they brought him on for the delivery because of thinking, okay, because their keeper was getting just about every single corner. But they were other than that, they're at 6s or 7s at corners. It was panic stations every time the ball came in. So I was thinking the logic, and I can understand the logic of get Cresswell on for that for corners and free kicks. I can understand that logic, but defensively, he's too much of a liability now.
Yeah, but even going forward, Dennis, his crossing doesn't have the same accuracy or whip or anything.
Well,
so
I don't know if it's been confirmed with it because there was talk about him being given a year's deal, but no announcements come through. So it wouldn't surprise me if Moyes is having second thoughts. Even Moyes is like, yeah, like he has his boys, we say Moyes' boys, but even he's kind of like is undeniable now.
Oh, thank God they blew the whistle there. Paqueta looked like he was fouled instantly. Ref played it on, or looked like he waved it away, but then he actually did give the foul in the end.
Oh.
It's a free kick for West Ham just in the Man United half. Oh, I don't recognise. I don't know who the ref is actually. Just pan to who the ref is. I don't recognise him at all. Maybe you will, Dennis, and when it comes up.
Nah. No idea. It's not Wheater Poulton.
Is Paqueta Antonio, or just can't quite keep it on? That's a bit better though from West Ham there. Yeah, I thought Paqueta. Well, I was surprised. I don't know about you, Dennis, but on Saturday, I'm surprised he was back.
Yeah, I've just had the injury. The United are doing the normal thing of crowding the ref and having a go at him.
Yeah, not quite Andy D'Urso back in the day, but yeah, I was surprised. I don't know about you, but Paqueta actually was in the squad, let alone in the team on Saturday, and I thought he probably had his best game for West Ham, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, doesn't make me laugh. A certain fan for the Liverpool fan keeps saying, always saying, Paqueta's your best player. And I'm like, have you just looked at the price tag? Because like the nicest way, he hasn't played that well for us, but since the World Cup, he's played better. Oh, I've got the Paqueta ball now to Antonio. Okay, is that a corner?
No, just no. Didn't hook
well,
it.
I was about to say, well, I'm being an idiot here because I'm forgetting that again. I'm a good minute behind.
Yeah.
You would have said if something.
Well, I would say it's a corner. Yeah. Well, I've had a bit of possession lost a couple of minutes. West Ham has been a bit better. Just need to get some shots on goal. Johnson takes the throw. Antonio, good flick on Johnson. Good block by Garnacho all the way back there. Who's now got the ball? Oh, that's got to be West Ham's throw, surely. Or maybe not. Linesman's giving it to United.
What stadium are we playing at again, Bill?
What stadium?
No wonder the decisions are going United's way.
Oh yeah. Well, true.
I'll never forget. Do you remember Allardyce's first season in the Prem where we should have beaten them at home when Collins scored twice, and we got them away at Old Trafford and they won with a dodgy penalty. And all day, I remember someone at Sports Direct was going on about, he's just typical of bitter, lower league, smaller clubs, always saying that, United only always get penalties at Old Trafford. Because I predicted that it would be, I didn't predict the result, but I just had a guarantee United get a penalty. and they win with a penalty 1-0. And I mean, the next shift we were on, he was very sheepish. Was like, "Yeah, good game, weren't it?" I'm like, "You want to?" Should we talk about what we spoke about last time about how it's a myth that you get a penalty virtually every game when you need one? Like, it could have been it weren't. I don't think it was a disgraceful call for a penalty, but I've seen them not be given. That's all I would say. I've seen them not be given. Not I've seen them given.
Oh, what a turn up that is! I've just seen that Grimsby are beating Southampton. And that's coming up to half time. They've just scored a penalty at Grimsby. What league are they in? League 2, is it? I don't know. That'll be a turn. I know Southampton are struggling, but I think that's still a good.
Was it Graham Jones, the manager, that got sacked?
Nathan Jones.
That's the one, Nathan Jones.
Graham Jones is one of the coaches at Newcastle.
Yeah, Graham Jones. Graham Jones being vindicated. They're losing to Grimsby now. They've sacked him.
Well, since they sacked him, they beat Chelsea that way, didn't they?
Well, that's an annoying thing. I'm like, we don't beat. We're the only team that can't beat Chelsea.
Oh, it's well cleared by Johnson. Oh, Rice has done very well there to pick that ball up. Chance here if we can play the ball correctly. Just wait for support. Still got it though. West Ham is Souček. He's looked a lot better last few games. Souček, I've got to say.
So I think it's since we swapped him with he's playing as almost like a second striker now, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we swapped him with Paqueta, which is something we've been crying out for.
Of course, there's Anthony. Oh, he's done well there, Anthony. Fernandez, Garnacho. Oh, Johnson, great tackle. Had to win that one. Got to time those challenges, right, especially in the box. Yeah, Johnson did really well there against Garnacho. He's had plenty of touches in this opening 21 minutes. All right, here's Anthony against Emerson. That'll be an interesting battle. Not quite yet, though. It's a shame obviously beat Forest on Saturday. It's a shame the game on Saturday is against our bogey side in Brighton.
I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw with that one.
Yeah, to be honest, mate, I think I'd take that, to be honest.
Yeah, we're not going to beat them, but we're not going to lose to them, hopefully.
Yeah, as long as we can get just got to keep accumulating those points.
Hmm.
And what is it, Villa? It's Villa. Well, obviously they've got the
we got Europa. Yeah.
Larnaca, yeah.
I forget who we're playing. Which country are they in?
I think it might be Cyprus, mate. I'm not sure.
Or is it Turkey?
Bloody not be. Yeah, well.
Inside joke in the WhatsApp group for people watching. Inside joke. But yeah, no. Larnaca, then Villa. Then I think it's either Palace or the postponed Newcastle game after that.
Yeah. Oh, what a ball that is by Paqueta. Is Antonio. Mickey, go on. Oh, good save, De Gea.
This is where you needed Charles to jump on and just go, it's a goal! And then goes off the stream.
Well, it's a great touch from Paqueta, and he was well onside, Mickey. Again, that high line we were talking about earlier, Dennis.
Yeah, I said the ball is maybe not like a ball, but that type of ball that Emerson put up for Antonio. If Antonio had seen it quicker.
Great save by De Gea. He was leaning towards the left, and Mickey did the right thing, trying to go the opposite corner as you meant to do. Sticks his arm out. Yeah, De Gea, great save.
Oh, no.
Yes, the closer West Ham have come so far. Ball comes in. Header. Oh, side netting. Oh, that was close. Very close. Souček, it looks like, with the header. Great corner.
Us or them?
Us. I just said Souček, then he headed it in.
Sorry, I lost internet for about 10 seconds, so I was waiting for you. I was like, okay, I didn't know if they'd gone down the other end. Sorry.
Oh, right, okay. No, just from the resulting corner, I think Emerson's at the corner and Soucek just hit the side net, and so got a chance for West Ham in the last few minutes. And Maguire's one of the boys from Ben Rama. There's Anthony in the box. Anthony, defended by Rice. It's a corner for Man United now. In front of the must be a few thousand West Ham fans there tonight. Well, judging by all the fans on the socials and there's fucking must be thousands that have gone up there tonight. Fair play.
Oh god, that looked like it had gone in for a second.
Yeah.
Just had the Soucek chance.
It's very close. So corner for United. Fernandez takes it short to Anthony. Plays it to Sabitzer. Back out to Anthony. What's he going to do? Plays it to Fernandez. Good cross. Good header by Johnson at the back post. Here's Paqueta head controls it. Oh, he gets it back. Also quite lucky. He gets it. There's a chance here if we can play it correctly. Here's Ben Rama. It's got to be a foul, surely. No, still got it, Benny. Ref plays it on. Plenty of space for Rice to run into. Plays it out wide to Johnson. Few in the box if he can find someone. Plays it short to Paqueta. Good ball. Oh, great ball. Johnson. Oh, again, Garnacho. Fair play to him. Now times he's tracked back and won the ball already. So this game is livening up. Sabitzer plays it forward. That's a really good ball. Malacia on the left-hand side. Malacia tries to take on Aguerd, but Aguerd clears it. Out wide to Anthony. Oh, he's done well. Paqueta plays it forward. Oh, great turn by Antonio. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Yeah, Maguire fouls him. That's got to be a yellow as well, surely. Yeah, yellow card for Maguire, the United skipper.
Well, that's good, especially if he's getting balls over the top. Next one, he should be off.
Yeah, did more than it's a clear yellow. You're going to see. Yeah, I think nowhere near the ball. It's a certain yellow card. Yeah, as you say, mate, got to be careful for the rest of the game now. We're not even, it's just about halfway through the first half.
Well, the thing, my attitude towards yellow cards is a yellow card is one more and you're off. That is the warning. There's always been my attitude to yellow cards. Frustratingly, over the years, probably since before our time, players have gotten away with more and more, like not cynical, not maybe fouls, but like proper fouls while being on a yellow and not being sent off.
Yeah, well, back in that, in the 90s, used to get away with one. Oh, that was my first one. Right? Oh, good play. Shot comes in. Oh, it's straight at De Gea, but good strike by Paqueta there. Lovely build up. Him and Ben Rama, I think it was with a good combination. So get some more chances.
Taking my bias out of it, I think that's a little bit harsh for a yellow card on Maguire because I think that is his first foul and he's just a bit late.
No, but that's the thing, Dennis. There's no such thing as first foul anymore. You used to be able to get over, but now doesn't matter, does it? Now, Dallo with a terrible ball ends up with Garnacho though. Got away with that one.
Naturally,
yeah. Malacia. Oh, good ball. Oh, Johnson. What a game Ben Johnson's had. To be fair, tonight, that's been a really good battle. Him and Garnacho. He's really improved, Johnson. Last start of the season, even the start of this calendar year, he looked way short of confidence and fitness. But last few games started to look more his old self, I've got to say.
Just had the Paqueta shot. It looked so promising, and then it just straight at It straight at You're thinking, oh, that's doing top pins. No.
Yeah, it's one of them from Andy Townsend. He put it hit too well, mate. Anthony, that's way wide. Yeah, what was it? Yeah. If anything, Clive hit too well. Like, bring those days back, honestly. Just showing the replay of Anthony's effort way wide on that occasion. it's been a pretty good game, I've got to say. Half hour nearly up there, and half hour up nearly. It's still 0-0 at the moment.
Jesus. Okay.
Right, they've still got the boys. Anthony. Oh, Bonner's done well there. Clear it, Angelo. Clear it. Don't foul him. Oh, for goodness sake. He just fell over. There. Free kick for United. They're just playing it around the back at the moment. I'm going to check the other scores while a bit of a lull in play. Arsenal 0-0 still with Everton at the moment. Liverpool 0-0 against Wolves. Southampton 0, Grimsby 1 in the FA Cup.
Go on,
all the other FA Cup games are 0-0 so far. So it looks like the goals galore on this Wednesday night so far.
Well, it's like the game when we played Forest. I remember BBC Sport was stuck at half time because we were desperately trying to see what the other team scored.
Yeah.
And it was like at half time.
It's held by De Gea. Sorry, carry on.
That's it. I was like, until at half time, everything was goalless except for Arsenal scored a stoppage time with like 1-0 just before. But yeah, it was like I remember checking the scores again. It was 0-0, and I checked the time, and it was all half time, and Arsenal were like 45 plus 2. I was like, this ain't right. I was turning around, be like, this isn't accurate. Someone go on fantasy football. And then we found out that Everton were losing.
Yeah. Emerson's done well there. He's Ben Rama. Oh, it's got to be a foul. Yeah, it is. McTominay. Could he be going in the book as well?
Send him off.
Yeah, he's got a yellow. So that's 2 yellow cards for United in a few minutes.
I'll never forget how much I rattled Man United fans by referring to as McMayonnaise. I'm like, I just called him McMayonnaise. I got so much abuse.
Was that? Did that all come from McSauce? Was that?
Yeah. They kept calling him McSauce or McTommy Sauce, and I was like, McMayonnaise or whatever it is. McMayonnaise or whatever it is you call him. Like,
Did you reply to? Was that one of TalkSport's tweets?
TalkSport retweeted me.
Oh,
I got a dog's load of abuse from there's a big difference between United fans and United fans, and it was all the United fans that United have this exceptional, divine right to be the best team. The ones that were shouting, "Oh, West Ham should sign Lingard for 40 million."
It's Souček. Oh, it's not a good ball. It's a terrible ball. Goes out for. Oh, it's just about stayed. Oh no, it has gone out for a goal kick. Bloody hell, that was a waste.
Well, Souček's not known for his crossing, really.
I know, but I don't care. If you're professional, you don't get the ball for which you'll see in a minute, and then
I've just had the foul. I mean, it's a foul. It's one of them for me, Clive. In that if he doesn't make that foul, no, it's one of those ones where if he doesn't make the foul, like we're in trouble. I've just seen Thingy Fernandez is claiming that Emerson has murdered him, and I'm like, but he won the ball. But back to the thing, like basically, I did that. It was something Trevor Sinclair was saying that right now McTominay does not get in ahead of Declan Rice or Souček based on current form. And I said, it was along the lines of, take all your bias out of it. No one could deny this is a fact. Like other United midfielders, possibly, but not McTominay. Okay, I've got the suit. Oh, for fuck's sake, Thomas. Okay, that was bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was horrendous. It was tragic. And then, that got retweeted. I got loads of views. And they kept calling him McSauce as one guy, and I was like, right, okay. I think what I said was that was it. They were going on about him being worth like if Rice is worth 100 million, then McSauce is worth 200 million, and then doing like the translation of how many bottles of tomato sauce you could buy for it for 200 million. It was something really stupid. So I referred to him as one of them. I was like, okay, I remember the meltdown when you didn't spend 100 million on Sancho, And another that got a load of bites. And the other one I bit to was I called him McMayonnaise, and I got like load when the replies are hidden because it's just full of swearing.
Yeah,
there were so many hidden replies to it. I was just like, right, yeah.
But you got to how bad is this going to be?
No. It was just the occasional swear word in there, but it's like there's so many hidden replies. I was like, mate, why are you? But some of the United fans I was even arguing with were like, yeah, that's stupid. Like, why are you getting so worked up over?
Is Ben Rama? Ben Rama? Oh, plays out like Emerson. Oh, what a ball! But no one's there. That's where you need Ings. Oh, if Ings was there, that might have been a goal. Shame he's cup tied though. Great play by Ben Rama. Waited for Emerson. Timed it perfectly. A great cross, but no one across the 6-yard box at all. I did everything right, but absolutely no one's there. Antonio's not there. 4-0s. No one whatsoever.
I'm still behind. So United are passing it round at the minute.
So what? Some of the United fans were agreeing with you then?
Yeah. They weren't agreeing with me, but they were saying like, why are you getting so angry because he called him McMayonnaise?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, put it in perspective a little bit. Yeah.
Like I think one of them said this would be a bit like West Ham fans kicking off because they called Declan Rice couscous. And I quite like that. Exactly, I was like, I was like, like why are West Ham fans going to get annoyed? Oh my god, yeah, that's the ball where you need someone running in.
Yeah,
like, and again, I want to understand. I've got a thing, but Antonio, where is he? Edge of the area, walking.
Yeah. There's
walking towards the edge of the area. Antonio clearly has a bee in his bonnet. He's not the same player he was a year ago. Whatever fault otherwise, like right now, this is his chance to turn around and go, I'm still here. Like he scored at the weekend. And if he then scores the winner here tonight, he's like, right, start me ahead of Ings.
Well, I think Mickey's playing well enough tonight so far.
No, but what I'm saying is that he would have busted a gut to get in the box, like in the lockdown season, for example. This is where my frustrations with him are like that bit where he doesn't come those 10 yards forward to get the ball, and then United get a shot on goal.
Fernandes with a free kick. Maguire heads it on. Shot comes in. Oh, blocked. That was going on target, I think. Was it Aguero? Trying to see that was Souček got the block in.
It will somehow be a penalty to Man United.
Handball. Handball. I love that. That's the biggest shit house when there's a handball shout for the other team when the Oppo fans, instead of Ole, it's like handball every time they pass it around the back. Handball. Fuck, I live for that. That's great. What a ball that is. Oh, just ahead of Antonio. Good effort. De Gea. Terrible clearance by De Gea. Oh, 4-0 is it? There's Antonio. Go on your own, Mickey. On your own. He cuts inside. Oh, good shot, but straight at De Gea, unfortunately.
Every time you take the invite, I'm like, go on, shit, cheer.
Yeah.
Because right now I've got the free kick coming in now.
Yeah, the clearance of De Gea went straight to, I think it might be 4-0 potentially, but
to answer your question,
it was out wide, so it wasn't like you could have a shot at goal because it was so the angle's terrible. But yeah, Mickey done well there, but his left-footed effort was straight at De Gea. He made amends there.
To answer your question of who got the block in, it was Souček.
Okay, yeah, I think Arrow might have got it anyway, but
maybe, but it's not worth the risk.
Yeah, you got to get your nut in, didn't you?
Like, great ball by Paqueta, yeah. If it had just dropped for Mickey, yeah, that is horrific clearance.
It wasn't good. I don't know if it landed at 4-0 or potentially. This is Antonio. He's done well against Maguire. Emerson. Oh, it's got to be a foul. Yeah, it is. Anthony with a foul. There's 3 fouls. With Maguire, McTominay, and that one by Anthony, like it pretty much in the same spot by the halfway line. I don't think he's got a yellow, and it'd be harsh if he got a yellow there. I don't think it's been carded. He's complaining about something, but not sure. It is a foul. Yeah, after that opening sort of 15, 20 minutes, I think West Ham arguably the better side, mate, I've got to say.
I'd say they're there for the taking. I'd argue. I mean, depending on how matches is, I'd potentially, if we keep it tight second half, just bring Scamacca on and have him shoot from distance. Just all our shots are going straight at De Gea. De Gea hasn't, except for Antonio's first one, which even then, De Gea just got a lucky glove to it as he blocked across. They've all pretty much been straight at De Gea. The ones on target.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Good interception by McTominay there. Is Anthony. Anthony's got plays back to Dalot. We're defending very well there. So we've got about 6 minutes or so till half time, plus stoppage time, of course. Garnacho's taking on Johnson. Oh, great defended by Johnson. What a game. I'd say, what a game he's had.
When he moved to right back, he was outstanding. It's Forest when he moved to right back.
Yeah, last couple of games he's started to really show his top form again, Johnson, which is great to see, obviously, of course.
Hopefully we need to get him tied down to a contract. I mean, I think he's proven that he deserves first team wages personally. Maybe not the upper echelons of the first team, but first team wages nonetheless.
Yeah, no, spot on, mate. His Vokhorst plays out wide to Anthony. He's had plenty of touches in this first half. Anthony plays it across. Oh, Fernandez leaves it brilliantly. Garnacho shoots. Oh, just over.
I think Arsenal have just scored, by the way.
Have they? Oh, great.
I can hear my housemate downstairs has just started celebrating by the sounds of it.
Oh, right. That's good news.
Either that or he's encouraging something.
Yeah, Arsenal will take the lead, yeah.
Yeah.
Saka, 5 minutes until time.
I do love Saka. Probably my favourite non-West Ham player in the Premier League.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Right. Ariola takes it up. Kicks it up, rather. That's a free kick for West Ham. We'll take that one. Lindelof with a foul on Antonio by the look of it. Yeah, I think we need to, when you're on top, we've got this. This is exactly how I think the second half was in the league against United, I'd say. Where we created the chances.
Yeah, because Zuma very nearly equalised, didn't he? I remember.
Yeah, and then obviously De Gea made a couple of proper world-class saves.
Yeah, because Rice nearly scored it nearly equalised in the last minute, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. So, and obviously we've got United tonight. I've got the likes of obviously Rashford to bring on, and I mean even Fred, Casemiro. So they've got options on the bench, obviously particularly Rashford. So got to score while you're on top, and obviously get ahead of the game as well, because obviously they're naturally going to come on a few subs, aren't they, tonight?
Indeed, and
it certainly is a star boy. Yeah, too right. From a West Ham point of view, hopefully that stays. Well, hopefully Arsenal get more goals, but the result stays the same.
Who are Arsenal playing?
Everton.
Oh, is this the Prem?
Yes, the Prem.
For some reason, I forget that they're out of the cup.
Couple of Prem games.
Good.
Tonight, yeah,
that's good. Fantasy points for me.
Yeah, so and then Liverpool Wolves. That's the other Prem game tonight. So
come on, Liverpool, do something good for once in your life.
Hopefully, Liverpool could get a result there.
Hopefully, the corner flags aren't too high for Jurgen Klopp's liking.
What was that about?
Oh, it was like when they kept making when he made loads of excuses after we beat him a couple of years ago. There was the meme of him looking annoyed, and it was like the corner flags were too high. The 18-yard line was laughing at me. Mohamed Salah, they left cones out for Mohamed Salah to trip over. Right. Things like that. Like loads of just bullshit excuses.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And then he got then adopted. Things like that got adopted by most of the Premier League when he blamed Fulham's kits for being too white for their draw. I'm not even making it up. He genuinely did. He said, "Oh, the sun was reflecting too much on their kits. They should change their kit. Be made to not be allowed to wear such white kits on a sunny day." And if he said it was like a joke, I'd say fair enough. But no, he was being deadly serious. And this was when he blamed the wind one time for them not winning, and it turned out there was no wind that night, or something like that. Some people pulled up the weather reports. It was like there wasn't any wind last night.
Do you remember this go back a few years? AFCV, Robbie was doing a fan cam with, Ty?
Yeah.
And Ty, obviously the ever positive, rose tinted sunglasses, rose tinted glasses, Arsenal fan. He said, it's been raining today, and used that as an excuse for them losing.
I remember the meme. I remember the meme of the meme always was when they lost, like when they got smashed in the Champions League by, I think, Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich, yeah.
And it was like Ty going, "We'll turn it round in the third leg."
Oh, quality. All right. A few seconds till half time, and can't see too many injury time minutes. Well played by Bequeta. God, what a half he's had. He's been fouled there, surely. Oh, obviously not. Ref plays it on. Garnacho. Oh, Fernandez stopped running, luckily for us.
The minute we got a free kick on my one, so.
All right, so how many minutes? Hasn't come up with the amount of stoppage time yet, unless this is it. But don't see that too often. Emerson's about to take a throw in front of the West Ham fans. It's just a minute of stoppage time. That's about right, really. It's been a pretty free-flowing game, got to say, albeit with no goals. So it's a great, what a flick that is. Johnson smashes it out for straight to Antonio, luckily. Oh, good play by Antonio. Go on. Make the most of the 10 seconds left. Ben Rama takes on McTominay. Passes Bequeta. Oh, unlucky. He had about 3 players around him there. And that's probably half time. Is that half time? Yeah, half time. Well, both sides have played a lot of football recently. That's been a really, really good half. Albeit it's 0-0. You made that first half, Dennis.
Better than I expected. I expected it to be the first 20 minutes to be accurate, where United would have the chances. But I'd argue that we've had. I think United had one very good chance that got blocked by Soucek, but I think it's pretty level. But we've had more chances than they have, if you follow my drift.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah,
Maguire being on a yellow. Lindelof didn't get booked for his, did he? It was just Maguire and Anthony that's on yellows.
Maguire and McTominay.
McMayonnaise, yeah. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I've got the Antonio run with Ben Rama. Yeah, there wasn't an awful lot on. Potentially a cutback to Soucek, but yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, well, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys for the start of the second half. Right, we are back. So I think United made a change, Dennis. I think Casemiro's going to come on from McTominay, apparently.
Well, that's a huge improvement. They've taken off an average championship central midfielder and brought on one of the best midfielders in the world. And none of that is a lie. Let's be honest. Casemiro is fantastic.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Loving that the Graham Souness clip is coming up again, along with Martinez and Casemiro. He really has had a stinker with United players this year, hasn't he?
What was it that Souness said?
Souness said that Casemiro is basically only good because he's played for Real Madrid. He's not going to elite players. He's going to basically. I can understand his logic at the time from the outside, being like, well, United always sign a big player, and they then just meander into normalcy, similar to what Arsenal, when they had Ozil, he just became very normal. But no, Casemiro is an elite midfielder.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's on for McTominay for this second half.
Yeah, no, Russ, if you're still watching, thank you. 2-0 Everton, doing us a solid. He's probably
gone. Definitely. So we're underway in this second half. Cross from the right. Oh, Jesus, what a terrible cross that was by Fernandes, I think, of all people. Yeah, it was Bruno Fernandes. Bloody hell. And a stinker of that. Cross that one. Good news from West Ham, though.
I was laughing about. I might as well tell you while it's a bit quiet. It is one of my German mates, but he's been played by his son pretty bad. So like his son's learning acoustic guitar, and he's really desperate to play electric guitar, like desperate. And his dad, this is like, my mate won't let him. And he comes home from school early this week and was like, "Oh, I'm going to start learning drums now." So he goes out and buys an electric guitar like that. He's like, "Nah, you're not learning drums. I'm not having that. I'm not having that every night playing drums and stuff like that." And when he got the electric guitar, the kid, not being subtle at all, said, "Mummy, it worked." Because his wife was always saying, "Oh, you're so too harsh. Let him have the electric guitar. He's doing, he can learn both. He can learn one or the other." And he's like, "No, he has to learn acoustic before he learns electric."
Okay, hell. Kids, eh?
Yeah. So you got played by an 8-year-old.
Yeah, Grimsby. Yeah, what a turn!
Oh, Grimsby are 2-1 up.
2-1 up. Yeah, they took a 2-goal lead, but Kaleta pulled one back for.
That blast from the past.
So they've got 19 minutes away. Grimsby, come on! What a bloody Lloyd Griffith! He'll be happy right now.
But I say, did he score?
No, but
it was 2 penalties.
Yeah, it was as well. Yeah, we've got to take him, wouldn't you?
If that's Southampton, there would be VAR. There would definitely be VAR there, so he can't complain.
Yeah. Yeah, what a result that would be. You know, Arsenal, we had 2-0 at half time, so that's who scored for Arsenal? Saka and you did. Oh, you said Martinelli, yeah.
Yeah, because I took him at my fantasy team about 2 weeks ago.
I think I did as well.
He weren't performing.
Yeah.
I swapped him for Odegaard.
What changes would you make, Dennis? Would you bring Scamacca on at some point? I mean, he's got to get some games.
I definitely would. I definitely would bring him on at some point, mainly because I just can't see Mickey. Even like, he's playing well, don't get me wrong, but it frustrated me on a couple of occasions. I can't see him keeping it up for 90 minutes, let alone 120 if it goes extra time. He will need to come on at some point. I just feel that it will be when we go. It should we go 1-0 down. That would be the change.
Yeah.
If Bowen injury isn't too bad, I'd probably bring Bowen on at some point as well.
Yeah, good shout.
Either 4-0s or, I don't think it'll happen, but take Souček off and drop Paqueta, or keep Paqueta deeper and put 4-0s in the middle.
Yeah.
But if it goes to penalties again, Souček could be a definite penalty taker for me. I don't know why he's never taken one for us.
Yeah, good
He
point.
took them for Slavia Prague, and he has taken them in the past for Czech Republic as well.
All right, corner for United. Taking towards the Stretford end in this second half. Another short corner is Sabitzer, plays it to Fernandez. Hooks it up, Fernandez. Well cleared. I'll go to him. Oh, shot comes in easily. Saved by Areola from Anthony. He's had a few efforts already tonight, Anthony.
He hasn't done his magic circle, though, so...
Yeah, that was ridiculous, though, wasn't it?
I don't think I've ever actually seen it live.
He did something weird in the cup final Sunday. He took it past Dan Burton and then went back and then took him on again. So what? You're already taking him on. Like, what are you doing? And then Jonathan like had enough and like basically booed him in the air. Essentially, got a yellow card. It's Souček. Paqueta out wide. Paqueta, good cross that is to Benrahma. Go on, take him on. Benrahma, decent ball. Souček back post. Oh, good save by De Gea. Looked like it was going in at one stage. Good save. Proper blast from past Souček at the back post with good header.
Not heard that for a while.
That's another good save by De Gea. Is Fernandez, plays it to Casemiro, the substitute, plays it forward. Weghorst. Oh, that's wide. And just like that, United go at the other end. Yeah, good ball by Casemiro. The touch was behind Weghorst. It wasn't the greatest first touch. Took it away from goal, if anything. Just seeing the replay there from Souček. Yeah, it wasn't as good a save as I thought. It was one-handed, but made it look more harder than what it should have been. But he still saved it, De Gea. So I guess that's what counts. 14 minutes for Grimsby to hold on. What result that would be?
Just had the Souček header. I thought that was going over De Gea and creeping in.
Yeah, it looked that way. And similar to Paqueta in the first half. I think, oh shit, that's going top corner. Yeah. That goes straight at him. Johnson throws it quickly. Paqueta.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 4-0, sorry. Ball comes in. Oh, terrible ball. It's easily cleared by, I think, Malassi, I think it was.
Oh, that Weghorst chance was miles away.
Yeah, it wasn't very good, was it? Paqueta won it from Casemiro, but Weghorst wins it from 4-0. Game's starting to get opened up a little bit. Anthony. Still Anthony. Going away from goal, though. Outside the box. Flick by Sabitzer. Oh, that's well defended by Aguerd there. Him and Fernandez were jostling for the ball there. Good flip by cheers, Charles. Antonio 4-0's not the races today.
Antonio got better as the first half went on, but he has frustrated me with a couple of lack of movement.
4-0 has barely been in it, though.
Yeah.
So this is weird with 4-0 because obviously he's used to either playing in the middle or mostly out.
Yeah, I mean, him on the right.
He's on the right, so I don't know.
I'd play Benny on the right and have him,
Thanks, Charles. 4-0's playing like he's come down with sick or something. Come down sick with something. Yeah.
What it was they were preparing to start Cornet for no apparent reason, and then he's done his thigh again, putting his socks on. That's what it is. Or alternatively, put Antonio on the wing and put Scamacca up top.
Well, is Benrahma? Yes! Yes! Benrahma! Yes!
Charles, what did I tell you? Charles will come on and scream, "Goal!" He's done it in the comments. He's done it in the comments.
Not doing justice for that, but what a screaming that is! Yes!
It's a goal! Goal!
Well, at last, we've scored a goal at Old Trafford this season.
I think we only scored one last season, and that was Lanzini in the cup, weren't it?
Yeah, great. That might have even gone out of play, but Souček kept it.
Oh no! Don't tell me it's gone out of play.
It was a tight one,
VAR will disallow it. It's for Old Trafford. VAR will disallow it.
Emerson did well to find Benrahma. That's a brilliant strike.
Yeah.
Top corner. Absolutely no shot. De Gea got nowhere near it.
Charles reckons it's going to be disallowed.
Yeah, well, it's tight. Whether it, I have to find out. It was a brilliant.
I'm watching it now. It looks like it's gone out of play from here, and I'm watching it in live. I'm watching it live. It looked like it went out of play to me.
Yeah,
it looked like it went out of play. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I think they're checking it. He's giving it. Yes, get in there. And Dennis is so excited. His internet's packed up again. Fantastic! What an effort by Benrahma. Yeah, goal given. Yeah, great strike. You have to say it's been deserved with Peppered United's goal in the first half and even the second half. There we go. Man United 0, West Ham 1. Come on. This would be a brilliant result that we could get through. We've had a tough run in the cup with playing Brentford as well in the I think it was in the third round. And 3 away games obviously in a row as well. Dennis has gone off. All right. Bonner for West Ham plays back to Areola. Headed by Maguire. Oh, it's well won by Souček. Well, a lot of battles in midfield tonight. Come on, get a second goal.
He went.
Yeah, I was saying that she was so excited, you froze.
Oh no, I was still communicating. I was still with the whole: is it disallowed? Is it not? And then my internet went. So I take they're playing on at 1-0, so I'm assuming it's been given.
Yeah, it was given. Yeah.
Oh, good.
All right, it's a bit of Fernandez, Malacia. Oh, goes over. Don't mind that. You can take shots for 30 yards as long as you want, lads.
Is he the left back?
He's the left back. Yeah.
All right, change the very Aryan left back.
Couple of changes for United. Martinez and Rashford are going to come on shortly.
Bring on a centre back. That's
an interesting one. But yeah, but the big news obviously Rashford's going to come on.
Oh God! Well, that's 2-1 United already then.
Oh, Southampton got an equaliser. Have they? Oh, it could just come up 2-2. This has got
Walcott's equalised.
Oh
no! Apparently, it's been disallowed according to live
VAR. Yeah. Yes. Come on, Grimsley. Come on. Right, Anthony's coming off for United.
Again, according to the BBC comms, Walcott's been amazing at that game, apparently.
Yeah, but I think that's probably Walcott's level now, isn't it? No, I'm joking, of course. But he's had his injury problems, hasn't he, Walcott? So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a free kick for Antonio. Got booed in the head. It looked like there. God, what scenes! Absolute scenes in the away end. I can imagine. We'll see the videos and all that on Twitter. I'm sure later.
Mm.
I think Lindelof went off for Martinez. That's a bit of a weird one. I'd sent it back for a centre back, but so be it.
Yeah. It's weird that I'd have taken Maguire off because he's on the booking, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think that's what. That's exactly what Goldbridge has said. Mark Goldbridge.
But Martinez and Maguire are the normal centre back pair. Oh no, Varane. It's Varane and Martinez, isn't it?
Well, Varane's on the bench as well. Yeah. Yeah, still can't get over that strike from Benrahma. He's fucking. You can't that proper postage stamp. That is top bins, mate. Fucking knowing it. Wait, no wonder De Gea didn't bother.
Oh, that was nearly 2-0. I'm a little bit behind, but my God, Fornells puts a good ball in from the corner. Ogbonna lays it off to Fornells on the edge of the area, fizzes it across, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Very nearly gets on someone at the far post.
Garnacho plays for intercepted by Rice there. Oh, Malacia did well, gets 4-0 there. Oh, and then he slips for Malacia after all that. Still a United throw though. Coming up to the hour mark, half an hour to go.
Well,
they were showing that the game from 2001, which finished West Ham 1-0 ahead through Di Canio, and we're 1-0 ahead in this game as well.
VAR probably would have disallowed that one as well.
Whoa, it's well held by Areola. Garnacho with a decent ball across the 6-yard box, but Areola held on to that one. If he spilled it, I think Rashford might have got a tap in there. Oh, it's got to be a foul from Casemiro. Absolutely wiped out. Was it Emerson? Yeah, I think Emerson deserves a bit of credit for the goal because he played on and then played Rama as soon as he could. They're just showing the replay again. Yeah, so you just got to play to the whistle, wouldn't you? We did. And United just switched off for half a second. That's a brilliant strike.
I think something's happened in the Arsenal game.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah, I can hear shouting from below me.
Oh, right.
It could be it could just be a chance, mate. I don't know. I can barely make it out because I'm listening to us talking here.
Fair dues. Oh, Grimsby, 5 minutes to go. Come on, Grimsby. God, I'd be scenes if they get through. Right, back with De Gea. Oh, and then Antonio got that one.
Again, I'm looking at the replay. It looks like it goes out of play.
Yeah, but obviously the whole ball's got to cross the line, isn't it?
Yeah. No doubt will be that will be there won't be hearing the end of that if United don't win tonight.
Well, I'd be more concerned that their fucking entire side switched off, like Sunday League level. That was.
Yeah.
Oh, Molasses won the ball there. Don't lose there. Oh, Declan Rice, that is fantastic. That's a great ball, but Baqueta not for the first time. We're in here. Play him in, Mickey. Go on. Back post. There's two of them there. Oh! Good save by De Gea, but Antonio, fucking hell, should have played in. I think Benrahma was running in there. Fuck, what a chance to make it 2-0. Oh, it's an unbelievable chance. He did brilliantly down the left. Took on the might be Maguire or Dallo, but went in, done what he should have done in the first half, take the shot earlier, but I think Benrahma was screaming to square it, and Souček was running in as well. You'll see it now, probably.
Yeah, I've just had Rice win the ball, so I should see it now.
You'll see it in about 10 seconds or so.
Yeah, I've got Antonio on the ball. He's
took Martinez. Left him for dead.
Jesus, yeah, that's what we need from Mickey.
It's a good save.
For God's sake, he needs to toe poke it into the middle. You had two people waiting for it.
Yeah.
Miles on side.
Yeah, it's a good save by De Gea, but I think Antonio did. You'll see it in the replay, which they've just shown that Antonio did look. So whether he thought Benrahma was offside, I think that's the only because he did have a glance to his right and he did see him. So maybe he thought, Benny's off here, or one of the defenders in the way. But still, what an effort though. God, Charles is spamming this chat. Thanks, mate. Suchet looks amazing. Yeah, he's looking back to his best, isn't it? Declan, I love you. Yeah, I think that is all. Yeah, I was gonna say thanks, mate. He's got Nacho. Him and Johnson. That's been an epic battle down there. United's left tonight. Probably say Johnson's slightly on top. I've got to say. Can't believe how blonde fucking Garnacho's hair is. Obviously he's dyed, isn't he? But bloody hell.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was maybe Brandon Williams to begin with.
Yeah. Oh, good save by Areola. It was Casemiro with a long range effort. And again, solid Areola. Vegos laid it off. And this one was a bit easier than the one in the first half. He saw it all the way, Areola, but still a good save, though. Well, it's only been the one goal. This has been such a good game, this. For midweek, obviously, United with their exploits, not only in the Carabao Cup, obviously the Europa League as well, the 2 legs against Barcelona and West Ham. Obviously, I know we beat Forest, but haven't been in exactly great confidence this season. So it's been a real good game, I've got to say. Even if United were winning, I'd still say the same thing. But we just have to be winning at the moment. Dallo takes a quick throw. Cross comes in. Oh, clear it. Oh, don't leave it. Oh, Johnson clears that one.
I was just about to say 25 minutes to go.
Yeah, fucking hell. It's going to be a long one. Should probably be 2-0 up, I'll be honest. Anyway, he's Weghorst. Still got Weghorst. Plays it to Fernandez. Rashford. Don't let him shoot. Sabitzer. Blocked. Garnacho. Oof. Clearance by Johnson. Oh, it was a good idea by Ben Rama trying to find 4 nails. We just got to try and if the midfielders can try and find Paqueta, because he's just finding everyone at the moment. Garnacho, well blocked. Clear it, Johnson. Yeah, well done. Maguire with gets his nut on that one. Oh no, it's a terrible clearance. What was that? Here's Casemiro. Oh, good ball. Rashford shoots. Oh, it's harmlessly wide. Oh, it's going to be like this for 24 minutes, mate, I've got to say.
And what we're going to sit back. We're going to sit now.
Yeah.
Am I here?
Yeah, you are now, mate. Yeah.
I am here. Okay.
Yeah, you're back.
I was going to say, I'm worried. I'm worried we're going. Yeah, I'm worried we're going to sit back now for the rest of the game.
Yeah, hopefully not. I think that's one thing that's gone slightly under the radar from the Forest game was how we didn't do that. Like we didn't defend deep.
I think if we didn't score the second goal in quick succession, I think we would have personally. It's just that we scored the second goal so quickly.
But Dennis, even first half, the amount of games we've done in first halves where we've struggled, there's no wonder because we're defending on the edge of our box, letting the team have the ball. We made a conscious effort not to do that on Saturday, like from the get go. I think that makes such a difference, and we haven't done that tonight so far. I mean, it helps that obviously Weghorst is been up front.
Yeah.
Exactly
He's not the most mobile centre forward, famous.
No, and obviously you got Aguerd at the back, who's probably one of the quickest players. Well, quickest defenders, probably one of the quickest players in the league. I would argue. West Ham got a free kick. I think Martinez has just fouled Antonio there. Yeah, he won the ball, but I'm pretty sure he fouled Antonio before then.
I just saw United tried to play on after we kicked it out of play for their injured player and tried to attack us.
Southampton Grimsby is in injury time. It's still 2-1 at Grimsby. Right, here we go. Free kick for West Ham. Emerson's gonna take it. Yep. United back there. Defensive line is right in front of De Gea. Anyway, Emerson. Good ball. Oh, good header. Might be Casemiro with the header. We've still got it though. Rice wins it from Garnacho. Emerson. Oh, good flick to Rice. Our ball, yes.
Take that, Martinez.
Well, Martinez, I mean, as fantastic defender as he is, he's had a bit of a stinker since he's come on so far. Right, Johnson's going to take this throw for West Ham. Takes it short to 4 nails. Oh, Malassi has done well to win the ball, but gives it away, though. Oh, and Mickey, that's a terrible ball. Come on, mate. You've got to be better than that. Suchek does brilliantly to intercept. God, another flick. How many flicks are we going to do today? Didn't work, though. Right, Veghorst. Go to him. Win it. Yeah, well done. Yeah, this game's getting stretched like you wouldn't believe. Stretched like Stretch Armstrong. Remember that, Dennis?
Stretch Armstrong, Jesus. Stretch Dude Armstrong. I think I had one of those.
Pretty sure we all did, mate. Oh, mate, I didn't watch it in the end. Oh, no. I'll come back to that. Oh, Bonner heads it away. Go to him. Oh, Fernandez. Caught it well, but it went over in the end. God, I thought that was going to go on target. It hit really well, Fernandez, from a Bonner header. Volleys it first time. Oh, decent effort, but goes over. He's only got the ability to smack that in the top corner, Fernandez. But I was flicking through the channels, Dennis, and remember Small Soldiers? That was on one of the channels.
Yeah.
What a film that is. What a throwback as well. I didn't watch it. Well, I've seen it 100 times. But yeah, great film.
The militarization of the Barbie dolls is the bit that gets me.
Yeah. That's a classic. Oh, Garnacho. Oh, that's a foul. That's the first time Garnacho's probably got their better of Johnson in this game. And that's a clear foul from Johnson there. Did well, good bit of skill from Garnacho. Yeah. Fair play. Yeah, no complaints. That is a foul. Probably might even be a yellow. Don't think it's been a yellow. Got away with that one. Free kick for United, though. Oh, 4 minutes of added time. They've gone at Southampton. Still 2-1.
Well, I was about to say it's 20 minutes to go. Surely they can't be added on time already.
No, obviously the kickoff times are different, aren't they?
No. I'm joking. That I thought for 2 seconds you're talking about added. I'm like, wait, what? I'm not that far behind, surely.
Oh, equaliser for United.
Oh,
Casemiro, the substitute.
Oh, I'll never hear the end of it.
It was a good delivery. And yeah, went to the back post. Fernandez with the free kick. Oh, they're checking offside. Oh, he might be off here. He might be off.
We're at Old Trafford, Bill. We're at Old Trafford.
Oh, that replay looked off. Oh, unless I'm seeing things here.
Are they checking it or
they're just showing the replay? Yeah, I think they are checking it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is that? Yeah, it's got to be Casemiro there.
Come on, Charles, in the comments, tell us what's going on.
Got to be disallowed.
Charles reckons it's disallowed.
Yeah. Well, I'm watching it on. How can Charles be ahead of me? I'm watching it on the telly.
Because Charles is watching it on Tory television.
Charles is secretly at Old Trafford. That's why.
Oh, he's offside. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, surely.
That's got to be offside. His whole head. It's not like his arm. His whole torso and head are offside.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, just confident. Yeah, well. Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah.
Oh right, I thought that was confirmed. Charles, don't get our heads up. Don't get our hopes up. Sorry. Oh, surely that is offside. I'm sorry.
Offside.
Offside. It is offside. I was about to say we're playing at Old Trafford after all.
Right. Well, we got away with that one. Good header by Casemiro, but he's offside. So it's still 1-0 West Ham, and the crowd, they're panning to the away fans. Oh, yeah, absolutely loving it there. Fair play. Fucking hell. Right. It's still West Ham in the lead. 17 minutes to go. What's going on at St Mary's? They've done it. Grimsby. Grimsby are through to the quarterfinals. What a result. 2-1 against Southampton, Premier League side.
My school's art teacher that was one of the most miserable men I've ever met But he was a big Grimsby fan, so he's probably out there smiling.
Lloyd Griffith definitely is, obviously, chameleon Grimsby fan. And back to this game, Bowen's on for 4 nails. Which is fair enough. It's not really been Pablo's best game, obviously out of position, of course.
By the way, I think this is the first time ever I've actually seen the referee's hand movements when he disallows the goal. Now he just goes no like that. I'm like, yeah, there's no like official thing. It's just no.
Yeah.
Like, just nice and basic.
Yeah.
Oh, J Rod is coming on for 4 nails.
Oh no, I said that.
I must have missed it in my delirium at being getting a VAR decision at Old Trafford.
Yeah, I think your head's still in the spin, mate. After that.
Mm.
Oh, Joe, I love Joe, the account,
Say that again. You keep breaking up. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's my internet.
Yeah, it's definitely yours. The account, Joe, that football Joe.
Oh, Joe Football. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but Joe is because they have politics Joe, football Joe.
Yeah. I know.
So football Joe.
Yep.
Oh, talk about getting the fishing rods out. No cup upset at Samara tonight as League 2 Grimsby beats Premier League Southampton.
Also, Arsenal have definitely got a third. I've just heard my housemate celebrating a goal.
All right. Yep. Definitely. It's 3-0. And it's Odegaard. I think he's still in my fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy points. Come on, the boys.
And Trossard, and for anyone who's got Trossard, I think I have. He got the assist.
Wicked. I've got Saliba, Odegaard, and Saka.
Here we go. What a stat that is. Thanks for us. Grimsby for the first time in the quarter since 1934. Get in there. Arsenal 3-0. Yeah, cheers, Russ. Yeah, just need Liverpool to do us a favour. That's still 0-0 at Anfield against Wolves. He's got Nacho. Plays it to Casemiro. Oh, yeah, we are dropping deep. We are on the edge of our box now. It's going to be that way for the next 15 minutes. Plus stoppage time. He's Martinez. Plays it to Malacia. Back to Dallo. No, he's in the middle there. Martinez. Garnacho. Oh, he's done well there. Garnacho. Well cleared by Aguero. Oh, I say well cleared. He's gone out for a goal, for a corner, but oh well.
Cleared nonetheless.
Ross got Martinelli goal and assist. Oh, nice one. Right, corner for United. Fernandez is going to take it. Corner comes in. Oh, it's gone in that time. That's probably... Yeah, it's Veghorst. Fucking hell. Yeah. There we go. That one, I think that one's definitely going to count.
How many minutes left?
13 or so, yeah. Good corner by Fernandez. And is it Veghorst that goes up? Just seeing it again. Oh, it might be an Aguero goal, actually, after all that.
Oh, God. All that praise.
Yeah, gets up. Yeah, it's an Aguero goal. What a shame. Yeah, Aguero, yeah. Trossard's just gone off right, boys. Oh. I'll put that back on. It's 1-1 now. It's still anyone's game, though. Oh. All right, Fernandez. A bit of confidence for United, obviously, after that equaliser. Oh, Declan Rice does brilliantly there. Got to support him, though. Oh, gives it away, though, to Fernandez.
Jesus Christ, that was an unnecessary own goal.
Yeah, I think Areola
because Areola was getting that. He was punching it out, but he was getting that. Like no United player was getting near him.
Yeah, well, as Andy Townsend said, it's one of them, isn't it? Souček flicks it on.
I'd bring on Scamacca for Antonio right away, personally.
Yeah.
Match fitness, no match fitness. It's last 10 minutes. Go for it.
Yeah, he's very gorse. Fernandez shoots comfortably straight at Areola. Oh.
I was about to say, it looks like he's bringing someone on, but Charles corrected himself.
Bring on some fucking, yeah.
I remember that against Spurs when we were like 2-0 down instead of 5 substitutes. It's like, come on, do something.
Yeah. Yeah, he's brought in Bowen, obviously, but still four subs possible subs to make. And I don't know if it goes extra time, if you get another one. I don't know if that rule's in place or not. But
I wouldn't know. It definitely goes to extra time, not just straight penalties, right?
Yeah, extra time, yeah. Right, is that another corner for Man United? Yeah, it is, yeah. Right, don't head it in the goal this time. Oh, Fernandez takes it short. Gets it back. Fernandez. Well blocked by Bowen. Another corner. All right, Fernandez with another corner. Not a good one this occasion. Johnson heads it away. All right, Fernandez with the throw to Garnacho. It's been one-way traffic since the equaliser anyway. Just going back to that chance Antonio had. I mean, that was to make it 2-0. Charles, mate, say what you mean next time. Moyes has done such a good job with the starting lineup, but his in-game management is horrendous.
He's substitutes. I've lost internet.
Oh no, you're back now.
Okay.
Oh, Garnacho goes down.
Substitutes has always been his weakest point as a manager. I can't say I followed it too intently at Everton, but when he was at United, when he was at Sunderland, and both times he's been with us, substitutes has always been his weakest point as a manager.
Yeah.
With the rare example of bringing on Yarmolenko twice in a couple of days, none of his subs really tend to work.
Yeah, but and also just how long it takes as well.
I said it's normally we go behind, he changes it. Like 10 minutes to go, I'll be playing Scamacca ahead over an knackered Antonio. Personally.
But quite has been got a yellow for fouling Garnacho near the touchline. I mean, I might have even gone out. No, it didn't go out. Nearly did though. Yeah, clear yellow. No complaints about that. Yep, we get a result tonight. No replays in the 5th round onwards, so it's extra time and pens if it stays like this at the end of the 90 minutes. Right, Fernandez with a free kick. Good free kick. Oh, it's straight at Areola that time. Quick throw. Oh, it's well headed away by Malacia. If he missed that, I think West Ham were in then. I think it was another header by Casemiro on this occasion. Gets a head on it. Yeah, straight at Areola. A couple of really good deliveries from Fernandez last few set pieces. A quick throw from Areola nearly leads to a chance. You just need to keep the ball for we haven't touched the ball really for the last 5-10 minutes, I'd say. Fred's going to come off for Man United. He's been another one who's been really improved this season, I've got to say. Yeah, it's a good shout, Charles. Yeah, Souchet's played great today. Need to get downs on. Yeah, bit of fresh legs. Yeah, no, spot on, mate. do look a bit weary at the moment. Is Malacia plays it backwards to Casemiro. Good ball. Clear it though. Is that a goal kick? Oh, corner. Where's that come from?
Corner to who?
United.
Of course.
I think it did. I think it hit Aguerd, but he shepherded it out for. I think it was a goal kick, but it hit him last. So another corner for United. Fernandes is going to take it.
Well, United are making a substitution. Moyes, write that down. Write that down. I don't have a clue who's coming on for United in this.
Fred's coming on.
Fred.
Yeah.
I haven't really paid much attention to him. So he looks a bit different to last time I probably watched him play. I.e., he's probably grown his hair a bit. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. It's knackering watching all this defensive football.
Right, United got the ball out on the right. Good cross in. And it's cleared by Barnes. Another corner. Set piece after set piece for United.
I don't think Aguerd knocked that out. I think he shepherded it outright for a goal kick, but all right. Thank you, Russ.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, 4-0 to Arsenal.
You'll be delighted to hear that Nunes has had a goal disallowed for Liverpool.
It's Martinelli's second goal, that is. What do you say about Liverpool?
They've had a goal disallowed.
Well, Liverpool have.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Nunes.
All right, sub for West Ham. So Fred's on for United, and Antonio has been subbed off by West Ham, and Scamacca is coming on.
Well, hey.
That was a bit random. All that storm in a teacup about he's left his agency and whatever. It's so fucking what? It happens all the time. Who gives a shit? Here we go. I'm waiting for that. Charles Scamacca coming on. Yep, he is.
Charles is at home singing "Come a Comedian," but Scamacca Chameleon. Which
what a volley that was by Martinez, but it was well blocked. Seems as if that went on target. Is that a throw for West Ham? Ah, it's our throw. What are you doing? What is Malacia? Yeah, what is Malacia doing? He's having to go at Ben Rama for no reason whatsoever. Send him off, ref. Send him off. All right, so in the FA Cup, Burnley are beating Fleetwood. That's in stoppage time. Sheffield United against Tottenham is that's 0-0 with 15 to go. Mate, you got to sing that at karaoke next time. Oh, good interception by Aguerd there. Fernandes with a good cross against the across the box.
I've just realised that Spurs are playing Sheffield United in possibly the worst game of football to ever exist, as far as I'm concerned.
Or because of the two teams.
Yeah, I'm like, my God, can they both just lose? Seriously.
Well, not you wouldn't throw Millwall, wouldn't there? No.
Oh no, I don't care about Millwall. I really don't. Genuinely, I don't care about Millwall. If Millwall play Tottenham, I want Millwall to win because it'd be funny.
I think you'd be one of the only fans who'd want that to happen.
Yeah, no, I'm like, it's funny. I don't care about Millwall. Like, we've played them 5 times in my lifetime. Maybe 7. I can't remember. I don't care about them.
Well, we've definitely played them at least 6 times. We've been in we have 3 seasons in the Championship.
Okay, so it's 7 times, including that Carling Cup game.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think it must be about 7. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
Johnson's done well there. Oh, trying to find Ben Rama. Millwall in the playoffs. Yeah. Great. Gary Rowett's in charge there. He's done a great job, to be fair. Here's Garnacho. Malacia. Oh, no, Johnson slips at the wrong time. Malacia. Oh, bloody hell. What a terrible cross that was. Luckily for us. And Ten Hag is going absolutely mental. Telling Malacia to calm down. That was a bit erratic there. Fair play for fair enough. From a West Ham point of view, keep doing that as far as I'm concerned. Right, 88 minutes gone, 2 minutes plus, I'm going to guess about 4 minutes stoppage time, I'm going to guess. Maybe a bit
time.
Fergie, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ten Hag time, mate. Skamaka with a great touch. Keep it in. Does brilliantly. Bowen. Souček. Oh, Souček. That's unlike him. That was Souček from the first half of the season, that was. At least it's in the United half, though. Right, Malacia throws it to Fred. He's smashing up the pitch. Ogbonna with the header. Win it. So I put a challenge in. And again, Casemiro, not for the first time, sweeps up. Here's Fernandez. Fernandez with the cross. Oh, Aguerd, terrible clearance. Vegas! What a block by Aguerd. Makes up for it. Garnacho. Oh, what a goal, Garnacho. Fucking hell, what a strike. 2-1 United. Fair fucking play. What an effort that was. Just like that, United have
We've won it.
Oh, pretty much won it, mate, yeah. Yeah, it's not been a greatest night. Terrible first clearance. He made up for it with the block and then end up with Garnacho. Great goal. Ariel had absolutely no chance. I don't know if that's a consolation, but Spurs are losing as well.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know. Like Sheffield United versus Spurs, my brain cannot compute that result.
Good goal by Garnacho. As soon as he hit it, was in. Yeah, Ariel had no chance with that one. Great strike right in the bottom corner. He's had a good game. Garnacho, even Johnson's been a good battle. Oh, so, yeah, great strike. Well, good news though. Liverpool beating Wolves.
Well, again, I'm struggling with that one.
No. Well, you don't like Wolves then?
No, I'm struggling with Liverpool winning. I need Liverpool to win, but I'm like,
you're like,
yeah, I'm like, yeah. It's just like, just West Ham have lost this game, and Liverpool winning. Yeah, I'm the incoming Declan Rice is an average Championship Irish centre back worth £10 million is coming in.
Yeah. Just playing to the West Ham crowd. Can't be gutted. We've played well enough to, well, at least that is extra time, but looks like it's going to be not enough. Right, 4 minutes stoppage time. We've played nearly 2 of them. Can we create one more chance? We're in the half anyway. Get it in the box. Get it in the box. Ah, fuck's sake. Oh, United have got the ball now. Might even make it 3-1. Oh, he plays it forward. Rashford. Oh, just wide. Oh, bloody hell. That was nearly game over. Oh, he just scuffs it, Rashford. He weren't too far away, though, either. Oh, just past the post. And Garnacho's been subbed off now. He's been given man of the match.
Also, Burnley's win against Fleetwood, they scored in the last minute, and Fleetwood played half the game with 10 men. So, yeah. Well done. Fair play, Fleetwood.
Yeah, fair play, yeah. 30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Pretty much all over. I've still got the ball. Malassi just smashes it up the pitch. Right, get out on the pitch. Oh, come on, come on. That's pretty much. Oh, it's the 94 minutes up. I think that might be it now. This Fred tries to play it. Oh, tries to find Fernandez. But he's still going ahead.
Or 30 seconds for a sub, and then the time Fred wasted with that, playing around when we had a free kick won't be enough.
No, especially as United. They've just gone out of playing it to United throw. And it's got it in the corner now. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, bloody hell, it is game over. If Fred scored, it's 3-1. Bloody hell, I think that might be a Gued again. Bloody hell, the amount of mistakes he's made in this game. Miscontrolled the ball, ended up with Fred edge of the box. I think it's a deflection. And yeah. I went under, it got stuck under his feet, and Vegos did well. Bloody hell, not Aguero's best night. Yeah, I think 3-1's very harsh. It flatters for United, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, Charles. Can't really disagree with them, to be honest. Yeah, had shooting mistakes. 0 out of 10. Look, do you work for Lequeep? Oh, mate, more friends here. Say what you mean. Yeah, I mean, Aguero's been great since he started, but yeah, has an absolute mare tonight. And there we go. It's full time. Oh, just like that. I think 3-1 to Man United. They did play well in the second half, but yeah, I think that result flatters them, to be honest with you. Well, certainly the scoreline, anyway. Agreed, Dennis?
Yeah, definitely. Again, that chance for Antonio, all he had to do was square it to Souček or Benrahma, puts us 2-0 up, changes the game, in my opinion. Yeah, United still scored 2 goals, but it's one thing coming down from 2 goals down,
Yeah, 100%, yeah. All right, well, there we go then. Yeah, we're out the FA Cup then. And United, they're fighting on all fronts. And they still are after that result. So anything else you want to touch on, mate, before we finish up?
We need a top of the throw-in coach that I keep saying we need. We also need a substitute coach to coach Moyes in how to make substitutes.
Well, good news is that Salah scored for Liverpool, so it's 2-0 there.
Another player I took out my fantasy team.
And Sheffield United are still beating Tottenham.
Again, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel very strange about that. I mean, I guess using the logic of Millwall, I kind of have to side with Sheffield United in that it's funny, but at least Tottenham haven't sued anyone for winning games.
Well, not yet, anyway. All right, nice. Well, cool. We'll finish it there. Thanks for joining, Dennis. Thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here. We'll see you soon. Take care.